Om Shanti, 23rd May 2020. In today's Murli, like Shiv Baba is blessing by saying that, may you pass in the paper of 1 second with your controlling power and pass with honors. However, Shiv Baba is saying your controlling power. However, we have that controlling power and the strength and capacity to pass any situation with honor. But also simultaneously we need to understand that we cannot get those power in an absolutely emerged form without remembering the ocean of power, without remembering Baba, without having the state of Ekanami, which means one strength, one belief. We cannot get our powers emerged. So no matter how much Shiv Baba says that you need to pass in the paper of 1 second with your controlling power, but before trying to implement all that, it's important to implement Baba's first and second day's lesson, and that is who are we and whom do we belong to. It's highly important to realize Baba's relationship with we souls, and without getting him in my practical life, it's not possible to get the powers emerged. Unless and until we don't start believing the one, having strength and faith and relationship with one, it's not possible to remain in only one sort of mental condition or to be ekrasthiti. So Shiv Baba, however, says in the blessing today that come into the body one moment and to be detached from the body the next and to stabilize in the avyakt stage. But for all that we need strength, and that can accumulate it only by remembering the Baba, as Shiv Baba always says that remember me, remember me. Like in today's Murli, if we talk about, then Shiv Baba has said that it's important to make ourselves worthy of claiming a tilak of sovereignty. As we all know that in Hindu culture, tilak signifies the state or the position of soul, and also it's a symbol of sovereignty. Like if some king is being if we have a new king for a particular kingdom, or maybe a new prime minister, or maybe if we are going for some good task, so there is a ritual of putting tilak at the center of the forehead. So that is nothing but a remembrance of soul, that yes, the soul resides here. So here Shiv Baba is saying that it's important for you to become worthy of claiming a tilak of sovereignty, that is a tilak, an inheritance of Satyug. And for that, Baba says, the more you study and the more you follow Srimad, the more you will be able to claim your tilak of sovereignty. Claiming tilak of sovereignty is the result. The method is to study, ultimately study, love for the study, to understand deeply that Shiv Baba, the God whom we had worshipped on the path of devotion, maybe in the form of Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, and whom we were exactly searching for, is now here and through the body of Brahma he is teaching us. He is using Brahma Baba in order to give his inheritance or knowledge. Today Shiv Baba has also said that we become our own helpers when we are thinking that we are becoming helper of Shiv Baba. Like if we are giving some money in Yajna, if we are giving our minds and wealth, health or anything, like on the path of devotion we say tan bhi tera, man bhi tera, dhan bhi tera. So when we are implementing that in today's life, which means this body, this mind, health, wealth, everything belongs to you. So it simply means that we are helping ourselves. We are not serving Baba. He is capable of having all that. Shiv Baba also said that it is not the kingdom of us souls at present, and souls at the moment are dangling upside down. Which means, like a line is, Baba has said one very emotional line in today's Murli, that my children do not even have enough to eat. However, Murli is full of emotions, but it is showing the affection of Baba towards children, that my children do not even have enough to eat. Therefore, I must go and teach them Rajyog. This is what Baba felt when he decided to reincarnate in the body of Brahma Baba, that we souls have absolutely become, degraded and hungry orphan. So Baba said souls are dangling upside and down. There is no kingdom of souls in this world left. So let's go and teach children Rajyog so that they can be happy and sovereign again. The father comes and explains the contrast between what human beings have now become and what they used to be. That is the story of the world cycle. Shiv Baba says that you were the deity. I have seen you playing roles in Satyug. I have seen you wearing jewelries in the mind and intellect and also in the body. You were absolutely, Baba says that you were double Sirtaj, which means you had the sovereignty in the dual form. You were pure and you had health, wealth, happiness, everything. And look what you have become because of your sinful karma. So remember me, purify, absolve your sinful acts so that I can give you that sovereignty again. Shiv Baba says, have you not become tired of choking in the river of poison for birth after birth? Just give one birth to swim and to go deep in the ocean of love, happiness, purity, power, instead of diving and choking in the river of poison. And like Shiv Baba related that if a child is born, so you teach him that say this, say that, like say mama, say papa, right? He learns something by being taught. Similarly, we are Shiv Baba's mouth-born creation or mouth-born children. So what does Baba teach us? He says, simply remember the father and your inheritance, and then only the entire Murli could be implemented in life. Elsewhere, we had been listening so many beautiful things in this world, so many motivational videos we all had been hearing too, but there was no a slightest trace of difference in my life. So if we really want to bring difference, so we need strength and power for that, and that can happen by remembering the Father. Om Shanti.